Hey everybody, Derek Hotchkiss, Pioneer Spirit Properties here. Wanted to introduce a little segment I call Beer in the Woods, where I take a minute just to educate you on some of the land purchasing processes, etc., with regard to my company, Pioneer Spirit Properties. Anyways, one of the common questions I get from buyers revolves around owner financing and how that process works. So just take a minute or two here to explain that. Basically, if you've been following me for any amount of time or we've talked in the past, I advertise regularly that we offer 0% interest owner financing with a low monthly payment and a reasonable down payment. And that's true. We don't charge interest. It keeps it simpler for me and for you. And I try to structure the down payment and the monthly payments so that they match. So somewhere between $200 and $500 is the monthly payment for the property. That's also what roughly the down payment's going to be. I do that simply because if you're able to make the down payment, I have some assurance that you're able to make the monthly payment, because we don't do credit checks. It's old school land purchasing and selling. It's a virtual handshake, some signatures on some documents, and I just trust that you'll uphold your obligation. So that being said, your monthly payment, we will set up an ACH withdrawal. It'll come straight from the checking or savings account of your choice on the day of the month that you prefer. I understand that some paychecks are better than others to fund investments such as land or property. You'll have an online loan dashboard where you can monitor the progress of your loan and the status and actually make extra principal payments. So we don't have a prepayment penalty. So what a lot of my clients will do is purchase a property for a low down payment, and then when they have a better month or there's some money left over in the bank, they'll push that button and send a couple extra $100 towards it to buy down that principal faster. So again, no prepayment penalty. If you get a tax return or some sort of windfall of cash and want to throw it at the property to pay it off sooner, you're always welcome to do that. The deed does not transfer from me to you until you have paid for the property in full. Excuse me, draw back a drink of beer in the wood. So bottom line, deed transfers once payment is complete, hence the sense of urgency with some clients to pay it off sooner than later. I am flexible about improvements to the property during the pay down process. Usually handle those on a case-by-case basis, but give me a call and we'll talk about it. What else? What'd I miss? No prepayment penalty, 0% interest, down payment matches the monthly. Once you make that down payment, I do have a 60-day inspection period. So 60 days after you make the down payment, if for any reason you decide it was a bad decision, you can refund, or you can turn the property in and I'll refund you any principal payments you've made towards that property, assuming you're in good standing. You can also roll the equity into that property into a new property of your choice that we have in inventory. Maybe there's one that looks more appealing to you or meets your goals. A lot of my clients are out of state or at least out of county, and so having that 60-day inspection period, they go pretty quick with the owner financing and the low monthly payments. So it allows them to secure or reserve the property, and then they have 60 days to go travel out to the property, camp on it, walk around, whatever, make sure it meets their intent. And if it doesn't, they trade it in for a better property, or I just give them their principal payments back. So I'm already at 4 minutes and I try to keep these under 5. That's the quick down and dirty about how owner financing works. Hopefully that was educational. Thanks for sharing a beer in the woods with me. We'll talk to you soon.